oh my god, it's chat. Hey South Dakota, hey Ghostworks, hey Abubakar, Yeet Skeet. Bunch of people already in chat. Bunch of people chatting in chat before the stream even starts. How are you guys doing? Just checking to see if we actually went live. We did. Okay, good. Gotta make sure of that. It's Monday. How was my birthday? My birthday was good. I got cooking utensils and new running shoes, which at this point in my life is pretty much exactly what I wanted. Captain X1000. Oh my god, oh my god. Hey Vorkser. How are you, man? Yeah, so it was a nice weekend, and it's sunny outside. You guys can't see because there's a green screen, but it is sunny outside, and spring is on its way here in Vienna, so that's actually pretty nice. Hopefully we'll be able to be outside a little bit more often. Let's go over to the port here. Playing World of Warships today. Data unavailable might jump on and play with us, but for now, I'm going to be solo, so it'll be me and you guys in chat here for the start. You got a new keyboard. Awesome. I broke one of my keycaps. True story, you can see. That comes off. I broke the stem off of it. And I'm trying to find one keycap that matches my keycap set as opposed to having to buy a whole new set of keycaps. It may not be possible though. But yeah, I broke the stem right off the bottom of it. So now it sort of like wobbles on my key. Oh, yeah, it's my left control. So I had to swap my right control to my left control and try to dig the broken piece out of the keycap, out of the key stem. Let's start the monkey stream. Monkeys are superior to lizards. Okay, that's the official policy of this stream. Big monkey is superior to big lizard. If you have to ask what that is, I would say check on the Discord for the King Kong versus Godzilla memes. I think that's where that's coming from. Hey, Data. Oh, you are online. Okay. Do you want to jump on, or do you want me to play a game and just hang out and chat? Yeah, rip keycap, exactly. And yeah, it's you know what it is? It's because I was playing BF1 and I'm crouching. It's either that or using like control commands constantly for copying and pasting and stuff like that for work. So it's probably the second one. And just I fat fingered it off. This is a pretty old keyboard. I've had it for a number of years now. You're in the market for a new tier 10, tier 9 coal ship. Any recommendations? I would highly recommend getting Musashi, which you can't get anywhere. Actually, what is, because I can't see everything that's in the armory anymore. They took away a lot of the like go-to ones that everybody, I mean, Salem is good, honestly. I don't play Salem very often. You need to prepare some food? All right, that sounds like a plan. Then I will go ahead and play. I'm going to play Musashi here. I haven't played Musashi too much after the Captain rework. I haven't ever played Musashi that much to begin with. It's basically just tier 9 Yamato. It's Musashi. This is Musashi. So Musashi in this game is pre-refit, so it has less anti-aircraft guns, and somehow they justified that as being a tier 9. It's basically Yamato at tier 9. You already have Georgia and Salem. I'll have to look at what else is available for coal. Yeah, Jean Bart isn't available anymore. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I would recommend isn't like a lot of the cool coal ships. I mean, I guess Azuma is still available. Azuma's a pretty good ship. You can play Azuma later on. Play the Vermont for no reason. I played it last stream. We had a huge game in it, like a 200k game in it. It was awesome. I don't know if you guys can see this cup back when you could go to concerts. It was amazing. It has worse Sigma 2. Yes, and it doesn't get access to the unique upgrade or whatever they call it, legendary module that Yamato has. So it's not quite as accurate as Yamato, especially if you get the legendary upgrade for it. But honestly, like it's 18.1 inch guns at tier 9. It's still quite accurate. It's a pretty ridiculous ship. Yoshino is the coal Azuma. That's true. It's Yoshino, not Azuma. I prefer, I have Azuma. I actually don't have Yoshino. I prefer the tier 9 matchmaking to the tier 10 matchmaking, honestly. So I would go for a tier 9 ship. They also have better earning potential than the tier 10 ships are. They're proper premiums as opposed to special ships or whatever the tier 10 ships are. So if you're looking for like a credit earner or stuff like that, then the tier 9 boats are your better options. You will guarantee to go pink in Yoshino. Every single person I know with Yoshino, or have ever seen play Yoshino, gets themselves pinkified by spamming the 20-kilometer torps. I'm just kind of slow playing here. It's a tier 10 game. Not a heavy tier 10 game. I got these 2 destroyers up here scouting. So, like most battleships, I kind of want to play pretty much like what I'd like to play, where my detection circle is overlapping with a cap that I'm supporting. In this case, I'm supporting A and maybe some opportunistic shooting at B if I need to. So I really don't actually want to get too much closer than where I am. This is pretty good position for me. Like this sweet spot of like 14 to like 18 is where I want to be able to shoot stuff. Y'all love the range. Yes, I want to play Yamato, but I don't want to play tier 10 game. Ah, okay, so I'll just play Musashi. Exactly. To be fair, like you guys can look at my stats. I don't know if I've even played 10 games in Musashi. I got it when it first came out. But because I have legendary module Yamato, like it is kind of just a worse version of the same ship. But it does get the tier 9 matchmaking. I thought he was going to go straight, but he turned. Okay. No, who spotted him? I think the Yugamo spotted him. Yugamo or the Benson spotted him. Okay. I want to push up just a little bit more. Mostly I want to give, like, my Hindenburg's pushed up. I kind of want to give confidence to my ships that, like, I'm with them. It's amazing with cruisers and stuff sometimes, just simply being there as a battleship, even if you're out of position, technically, by being where you are. Oof. Nah, Data said he's gotta make some food and stuff like that, so. It's just you guys in chat hanging out with me. Why is Data using correct pronunciation? Punctuation. That's a legitimate question. Oh, I don't think that's gonna get all of them are gonna get over. I hope one of them gets over, maybe? Our Yugamo. Our Yugamo sat in obvious torps. That's unfortunate. What are you making, by the way, Data? I'm intrigued now. Anything good? Man, I haven't played either of the Yamato sisters in like a couple of weeks, probably. And I forgot how to aim these guns. I just led that Amagi too much. The shell velocity on these is so ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. You can't sit and smoke, guys. No one can save you there. By sitting in smoke, they got no visibility, no one spotted anything, and they just were torpedo bait, and both of them got torpedoed. Potato and vegetable casserole. Nice, that sounds good, actually. Alright, so now I'm in serious trouble, because there's an Öland and a Shimakaze, and nothing between me and the cap here. Nothing at all to provide any defense, and I've got no spotting for whatever's happening over here. So I'm actually leaving the A cap. There's no advantage for me being here. None. That Mogami is turning. I hope I didn't lead him too much. Again, with the like muzzle velocity on these guns being so... Oh, never mind. Well, good shot, Hindenburg. Where is he? Plays well. Der Bierbot. He decided to take care of that problem for us. Is this lion shootable? Ooh, he is. That is a broadside lion. Nice aim hack. I mean, he was dead broadside. If he hadn't been deleted by that Hindenburg, he was going to get deleted by me. Yeah, see, there's the Shimakaze torpedoes right there. Alright. He's got Hydro up, so there's no reason not to help him here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
If you ask Rick Astley for a DVD of the movie, yeah, that's true. He's never going to give, yes, he's never going to give you up. I don't even know why I began to read. Anything that starts with Rick Astley is always going to end with never going to give you up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got 1,000 subs on the gaming channel. Actually, I think a fair bit more than 1,000 subs already on the gaming channel, which is super nice. Thank you guys. For those of you that are like the OG on the gaming channel, do you feel like you're in at the ground floor or something like that? I need to be very careful I don't eat a bunch of torpedoes from here. I think it's the Erland. Those look like Shima torps. They don't look fast enough to be Erland torps. Maybe that's the Erland torps, actually. That's the Shima torps. No, wait. Those are Erland torps. And when they're both sets of 5 and they're just super fast, but that must be the Erland here. And the way he's soon. 1K sub special win. I mean, what am I going to do for 1K subs? I don't know. Stream World of Warships? Face reveal? You come up with a good idea for 1K sub special, and guys put it in the Discord and let me know, and we'll do something for 1K subs. This is the problem with me pushing up here like this. Like, he wanted me to push up a little bit more, the Hindenburg, but he's not actually in threat from either of these battleships, really. It's the destroyers, and he got cross-torqued by the 2 destroyers. This is a Vanguard here. I could probably smash the Vanguard. I mean, he's at really absolutely max range, though. Is he turning? He's turning in. Okay, I'm gonna hold off shooting. Yeah, see, he got cut down by the Shimakaze. Ah, nice. Shimakaze got popped by the Brindisi, though, coming through the middle. Very, very nice. Good job, Brindisi, as well. I'm giving out compliments a lot in this early game. I have done hardly nothing. There's been no battleships to shoot, which is what Musashi specializes in. There you go. So there's the Erland, but the Erland, like, I don't actually care about Erland. Like, his torpedoes don't do a lot of damage to... Front gun's only 15k salvo. Musashi just brutalizes battleships. It's basically the key point of Musashi. You get to see tier 7 battleships sometimes, and you have 18.1 inch guns. Farming Simulator Special, where I grow a bunch of plants. You are aware that people have to actually want to watch what I'm doing. A subscriber special is only good if the subscribers enjoy what I'm doing. But people really enjoy Farming Simulator? Watching me try to go plants? I mean, unless it was Kaiser plants. Well, we're just going to push up and occupy the cap now. Yeah, see, he can't angle anywhere. Like, basically, because of the way the overmatch mechanic works, this Musashi just dunks on these battleships. Make good food. I mean, I guess, like, have a cooking stream? People suggest that, but I have to actually set up something to have a cooking stream. Like, my kitchen's not set up to do that. There's the Erland. We found him, boys. Well, he's shooting out over there. I kind of want to get... Weirdly enough, I sort of want to be close enough to the island where that if... There you go. I dodged... Okay, so I dodged the second set of torpedoes. Hey, Swan. How are you doing? I looked into making a VTuber skin out of the Kaiser plant. It's a lot more work than... Yes, I would imagine it is quite an awful lot of work. Okay, this guy is... So, bizarrely, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bait him into trying to rush me because my torpedo belt is beefy and I will survive a good chunk of Erlan torpedoes and I can just smack him if he tries to come at me. So I sort of want to be close enough to the island where I'm not going to miss. Like, I want him to come out. I want to see if he'll try to surprise me by coming out this front side. And I want to sink him. And I actually don't mind eating even a face full of torpedoes to accomplish this, because it's important to get rid of the destroyer. He doesn't know where I'm at, where I am. Like, he doesn't know which side of the cap I'm on. So, if we can surprise him here, we might just smash him out. A player does one thing, compliment. Yes, well, I mean, most of the time people like just complain in this game. So compliment people when they do nice things. Oh no, what did the bot feel like you did? Oh, it feels like you're spamming. I don't. The bot is so picky. Oh, it thinks you posted a link. That's what it is. Okay. Well, all right. Where's the Erland? There's the Amagi. Man, our Holland is popping off over here too. This Marceau Holland division did a really good job. See, I'm detected now. Oh, the Erland was smart though. Okay, he disengaged. He's behind this other island now. Like he came out and went all the way around this side. That's frustrating. But I have all my heals and repairs and everything, so there's no reason for me not to be aggressive here. That Vanguard is all the way on the edge of the map, doing God only knows what. The same as my Montana, by the way. Well, my Montana got citadeled and is just chilling on the side of the map with no engine. Okay. Yeah, getting rid of this Erlan would be the success of this guy. I think it would pretty much clinch us winning this. We have 2 caps. They'd be down to just this one Holland. And I think that Holland's getting hunted here. Yeah, the two destroyers are working with each other over there on that side. Okay, so I feel confident we got this. All right, I'm detected again. I think that's actually the Vanguard spotting me. Wish I had someone here. There's the Gascon over there. Hunting one destroyer who doesn't want to be found, and this guy's been smart enough. I mean, I guess we're bullying him away from the cap, though. Like, he's not getting to A. He might actually be able to shoot inside here now, but let's see. Yeah, look, he's actually torping all the way into B. And it must be this Vanguard spotting me from the middle of absolutely nowhere. Let's see. There's the Erlan Torps. He did try to torp up Brindisi. So it's him spotting me, actually. Just keep moving just ever so slightly here. Oh. There's the Vanguard. All the way out in absolute China. Vanguard, you have 15-inch guns. Unfortunately, that isn't going to do jack against Musashi. Not if I'm angled. Okay, so the Erlan did slip. No, the Holland is in B? Maybe the Amagi's in B. I actually don't know who's in B over there. It's the Amagi. Ouch. Extra ouch. 18.1-inch guns are for real. Okay. So I know where the destroyer is. I'm actually not that worried about the Vanguard. I mean, he can citadel me from that range, but I want to finish off this Amagi, and I want to take the B cap. If I'm reading this right, I'm detected, so he has to know where I am. But I wonder if he's gonna... I'm slowing because I want to see if he's gonna come... if the Amagi's gonna try to come to A. So if he tries to come through this island gap, I'm gonna finish him off. I just have to vary my speed a little bit here to make sure that I'm not eating all torpedoes in a salvo. Because I'm assuming the torpedo is going to come from this angle again. Let's end this man's career here. There he is. Ah, he's on the other side of the island. Those are Holland torps? No, those are Neptune torps. It's the Neptunes in the smoke right there. See how those are like in an odd pattern? Those are single fired. Yeah. I was a little... Okay, the Brindisi killed the Neptune. So I don't have to worry about torps to the front. And then this Amagi is coming around here. There he is. I think we ended that man's career right there. Ooh, didn't kill him. Our gas can should be able to take care of him here. Right. And we have the Brindisi, and we have the Montana. Like, come on, you guys got to be able to kill him. I'm going to push in here. All right, there you go. All right. Chat is... I swear YouTube Studio sometimes just dips out. Chat is showing me chat on there, but not on the studio view. Let me see. There you go. All right. Hold on. I'm going to have to respond to a bunch of stuff in chat because studio was being sluggish about displaying it to me. Can you get my opinion on your last question, South Dakota? What is this? What is good about Japanese ships? Meme style? I don't know. I mean, they don't have great anti-aircraft fire, right? I mean, if you want to make a joke about Japanese ships, it's whatever the heck they call anti-aircraft guns. Do I have any of the Chinese New Year ships? I don't think so. No. Like Wukong and stuff like that, I don't. You can tell I'm a boomer. I am not a boomer. I am Generation X. Would I play a Zumo after this? I don't have a Zumo. I have Heisen, though, if you want to see another Tier 9 Japanese battleship after this. Because there's no voice cracks and no yelling. I guess so. See, now, you guys want to watch the overmatch mechanic at work? That's his nose. And that was his hit points. So... the armor check there is, I'm going to pre-turn my guns. So his armor isn't thick enough to even bounce these shells at all. The overmatch mechanic guarantees that they just pin him. Imperial Russian Empire builds many ships. Soviet Union don't build anything until 1950. I mean, the Soviet Union had a long period of like consolidation. Remember, there were massive famines for very questionable reasons in southwest Ukraine. I mean, the southwest, Soviet Union and Ukraine, and in southern Russia as well. I don't know. I mean, the Soviet Union didn't have a lot of money or experience building things during that period of time. It took a while. A Zumo. I don't have a Zumo. I'd have to buy it back, which I don't plan on doing. But like I said, I can play Heisen. As a Japanese ship. Hey gamer boy, how are you doing? Whoa, buddy. Like, no offense, but that name is not kosher here. Like, no Hakenkreuz in this. So if you want to change your YouTube name, you can. Like, I'd be happy to have you participating in chat, but like, like that's gonna be. I mean, I'm in Austria. Like, that's gonna be super problematic. I can't have anything that looks like that in chat, unfortunately. Swastikas, yes, are in many cultures. Understood, and there's there can be cultural context to them, but where I live, it's pretty tough. There's not exactly a lot of cultural context to provide the way that they're used here, and I'd like to stay. I would like to not have to deal with that, if that makes sense. That's I mean, that's just the the law here, among other things. We said, like I said, I don't have Izumo. I just played a Japanese battleship. Yeah, Abubakar, I don't have it in my port, and I'm not going to buy it just to play, because I have a couple of other tier 9 Japanese battleships. I have Musashi and I have Heisen. So I can play Heisen, which is basically from the same project. We can play Heisen. So we can compare Heisen to Musashi. I mean, that Musashi game was, I don't even feel like it did very much. Like, I spent a lot of time hunting destroyers and stuff, and it's still 125k because Musashi is just kind of disgusting. But these guys played real. This Brindisi played awesome. I already complimented, but he had a huge game. 2.8k base XP. Soviet Union also has major ice on all of its major ports. That's not true. The Soviet Union had 2 major warm water ports in the south and as well as in the Far East. So Vladivostok in the Far East and the entire area around Crimea was part of the Soviet Union, and is where most of the Soviet fleet was, warm water fleet was headquartered. Vorkser, in terms of nuance and context, that's one in Austria that I've just really like. Yeah, just not really an option. When horrific atrocities were committed with some variation of that symbol, especially in the country you're in, it's a no-go. It's actually an illegal symbol in Austria. Like, against the law, criminal law, kind of illegal. Yeah, Captain, definitely there were a number of items, people, you're not supposed to, like, it's against sort of the taking souvenirs and trophies, battle trophies and stuff like that is there's some questionable issues around that, the difference between sort of like spare items that from a base you captured as opposed to stripping it off dead bodies and that kind of stuff. But there's definitely a whole bunch of people that collected things during the war, both from both Axis powers, that today it's a little, like an SS hat in someone's house would be a bit questionable for sure. It's sad that you have to be careful. I mean, you have to be careful. It's not just War Thunder or War of Warships or anything. I mean, I would say it's the internet in general, man. I really would like to get rid of this Venezia. I think he's going to straighten out. Oh, I lost him just a second. My shells are going to go into the mountain because I fired without lock on his ship. I wanted to shoot over this little coin. I see I was going to try to nail him right there. It would have been a good shot too, but he disappeared right before I pressed the mouse button. And so I was locked onto the mountain. Hey, VB Vol, how are you doing? Yes, Captain, that's true. And I would say that there's, there's also a bunch of younger people who don't necessarily know the context for things, or who are just trying to be edgy, right? People you get a reaction out of people when you insult or when you, use symbols and stuff like that. So my guess is a lot of them are just like young people who are just trying to be edgelords kind of stuff. Our gearing that must have been a Holland Torp. It's a Holland Torp. Oh, this is gonna be rough. They're pushing this side super hard, so I'm gonna actually just sort of angle myself to kite away. Look at how much this stuff is coming right now. There's absolutely no reason why I want to be anywhere near any of this for the time being. Who's giving me the most broadside here? So at this point, I'm just looking to chunk people and make their push as hard as possible. Our gearing and our Kitakaze hopefully land some torpedoes here now too. But they have a huge push coming on, so there you go, 13k on the footy. My guess is that when you don't have like context for stuff, like it's easier to find stuff funny than it is to find it like that's awesome camo, by the way, on the Conqueror. Completely inappropriate. This Haaland is just torping sideways across the cap, and that's super annoying. It's actually difficult to deal with. It's really dangerous for our destroyers because it's coming from an angle they're not expecting. I think our gearing, he ate one torp and he's ready about it now. I haven't had an edgy phase yet. If you haven't had an edgy phase yet, you're probably not going to have one. Your grandfather fought in the Korean War as an F-86 pilot. Nice. So, one of my grandfathers fought in the Second World War, and the other one is slightly too young, and I had great-grandparents that fought in the First World War and in the Soviet Revolution. As well as some fighting in Manchuria against the Japanese. Let's see if this Venezia is being super bold. I really want to punish him here. So this is excellent play by our two destroyers. They've just clogged this cap. So the enemy team is pushing hard here, but they've just basically clogged the cap. So, oh, let's see if we can contribute to donking this. Let's let us battleships kind of just wear everybody down. There you go, 2 hits. If we can get rid of that Z, that's the Hydro out. He's using the Hydro to spot. Yes, nice. All right, good job. Hopefully our gearing gets away here, but I'm afraid he won't. Though, to be fair, trading... Oh, and the gearing killed the Haragumo. That was awesome. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, the Holland is behind the hill. That Venezia is still... Okay, so we did lose. We did lose the... Oh, no. We lost 3 ships over here. We did lose the gearing, which I guess was to be expected. I want to see what this Venezia is doing. He's still spotted. I really want to smack the Venezia here. There you go. So I think he's full turning, and if he full turns underneath that, we should get a good salvo on him. 6k, that lightning is super low as well. We're kind of just wearing him down here, which is what I said I wanted to do. He had a really cool leather jacket for the 86th Bomber Division. Yeah, I mean, flight jackets that era are pretty awesome. To be fair, the reason why you had to wear them is less awesome if you think about how freezing cold a uninsulated plane at 25,000 feet would be. Which is why you had these shearing lined bomber jackets, was to keep people, I mean, that's why they're called bomber jacket. They were to keep the bomber crews warm. No, to keep them from freezing to death, I should say more accurately. Same thing, this is still their whole team over here. We're winning over here. So, this game is a little bit of a war of attrition. I really would love to readjust here. But I'm keeping a crossfire with this Conqueror. We still have our Kitakaze, so I'm just kind of waiting for him to have some more torps. Nice, another good salvo on the Freddy. Maybe we can burn him down. Feel free to go through a metal phase or a goth phase, and nothing that's self-destructive or bigoted. Yeah, that's probably a good good way to put it. Especially in an era where things live on the internet forever, right? You know, what you say now is not like it's gonna go away. Can we catch that Venezia? I swear this Venezia is... I need to reposition, by the way. I'm not in a great position. This Venezia is playing with a lot of sailing broadside. He's fast, but I don't know if he's that fast. Oh, I think our Bismarck is down. Yeah, we just got worn down on this side. We didn't finish any of their battleships. Oof. I finally popped that Venezia. What happened to... I don't know what happened to our Tirpitz. Okay, there's the Venezia. Did our Iowa kill him? I'm shooting that way. I mean, it's a tier 10 ship. Maybe one of my shells catches on. I mean, I'm like one pin away from really doing serious damage to him. Nope, he accelerated. Okay, that's a 500 hit point lightning. What our carrier's been doing this game? He hasn't focused down anybody yet, so I'm kind of confused. We have 2 more low health ships over here. It'd be super nice to finish one of them. I want to shoot that Vladivostok in the nose if I can here. Not great. Vladivostok's got such good armor. Comrade balance. Yeah. That's the game, unfortunately. We lost this side over here. I got another heal shortly. It's just letting you say if your grandparents were in combat, you didn't know about it. Yeah. One of those things where let's see if our Cossack lives here. I need to help him with the Salem. Kind of need my CV to wake up and pay any attention in this game. Oof, none of those shells landed. So that's the difference between Heisen and Musashi. Ooh, double citadels there though. Just don't have the punching power against battleships. If I was Musashi sitting there, that Vladivostok would have been wrecked, and probably that Fetty too. Whereas Heisen just doesn't have the same like raw oomph. It's not bad. I mean, it's a decent tier 9 battleship, but it doesn't have the like carry capacity that say I just citadeled that Thunderer. I mean, it's a Thunderer though. It doesn't have the carry, like the hard carry capacity that Musashi has. Our CV needs to be over here helping finish this guy off. Because we need cap. Well, we've lost all 3 caps. I have to put out that fire. Oh, is he gonna... He's gonna try to... I think he's afraid of showing... Yeah, he's afraid of showing me any more broadside after getting citadeled once. Agree to go back to happier things. I agree. Well, not really sure where my salvo went there. This is a problem. My Japanese AA against carrier planes, even though it's only a tier 8 CV. Yeah, I'm dead here now. Nothing I can do against those torps. Yeah. The Thunder is going to go down, but... You can go 80 to 100 words a minute. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty effective typing speed. Yeah, we just weren't able to finish off these 3 battleships here, right? This Alsace, this Freddy, and this Vladivostok all took a ton of damage, but none of them died. Until the very end here. But just... Like, if I was in a Musashi there, like, that's a side where we probably would have cleaned up those battleships. You text your girlfriend a lot, so you've gotten faster. I guess that's a legit reason to learn to type faster on your phone. Conk killed the Thunderer. They're gonna kill this Freddy. I actually do wonder if we did stay alive just long enough to Problem is we have no caps and they have 2 destroyers. If our carrier pays any attention to destroyers, maybe we win this? He's gonna miss that. That lightning has 500 HP and no one to shoot at it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna pull this out, guys. Can I play with Bismarck? Yeah, I can probably play Bismarck. Swan? I don't know. I don't know. The bot was being a little bit busy. And because data is currently cooking, we don't have any mods in the channel at the moment. You're going in person? Oh, you're going in person to school tomorrow. You're gonna miss the stream? Oh, that's alright. I'm also streaming on Wednesday this week. I'm not streaming on Thursday, by the way. I'm busy on Thursday. So I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesday instead. This Petro has to go into the cap. He has to. He doesn't have a choice. I know you're low health, but you gotta go in the cap here. And our Conqueror needs to go to the B cap. Hopefully if our carrier hunts these destroyers down, then we can actually do this. Oh, he found the Holland. He found the Holland. Nice. These 2 destroyers are so low. They really are so low. Nice. Nice shooting by our Petropavlovsk. Can I play Atago? Yeah, I can play Atago as well. I'm just kind of playing random stuff today. There's no specific missions to grind, so if you guys got something, I mean, Bismarck and Atago are pretty standard requests. Aditya Patil was asking for Bismarck. You're staying online for the rest of this year? Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. This team seems to be doing the throw special here. Their carrier is being spotted here. I don't think their carrier is going to get unspotted from our Conqueror. Oh my goodness. Now the question is, can he kill Conqueror? I don't know if our Conqueror has a heal. If he kills the Conqueror before the Conqueror kills him, then they kind of win. American HE bombs. The first 20 minutes when quarantine is over. VB Vault wants Congo. VB Vault, you always want Congo. That's not news. Yeah, RCV doesn't know what he's doing. Instead of spotting... I think our Conqueror is dead here. He doesn't seem to have a heal. And I think American HE bombs are gonna do the work. Oh, he missed. Oh my goodness, he's lucky. Oh no, he's super lucky. It's just a lightning. So if the carrier finds the lightning, we win. That lightning has 500 HP. He has 500 HP in Congo. I want to see if we hold this. Oh no, 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 no. I think we lost. I think we lost because RCV won't go find the destroyer here. That Lexington, though, is still... I don't know what that Lexington is doing. He is hardcore throwing this game. If I win this, I think I said Bismarck next. We'll try Bismarck. I have the secondary builds Bismarck. We just hope it's not in a... VB Vol got deleted for coding? No, he retracted his message. That wasn't the bot didn't take that away. Let's see if we can get the CV to do this. It's literally the only way we can win, is if the CV finds the DD. I mean, we'll actually... Yeah, we're not going to get enough points. Not before 2 minutes and 35 seconds is up. How many times have I been to America? I mean, I grew up in America. Like, I moved back to the US when I was a child. I grew up in the United States, and I went to university in the United States, and then I moved back to Europe. So, I don't know, plenty of times. Marco Polo is coming to the armory for coal. That is right. Marco Polo will be coming, so maybe that's something to save your coal for. Oh, our carrier, what is he doing? Yeah, our carrier is not looking for the destroyer. Swan? I mean, I'm a military kid, so all over. My father was in the U.S. Air Force, so I traveled around. Yeah, I grew up mostly on the East Coast, yeah. Not my entire life, but most of it, yes. Oh my god, our CV doesn't know how to look for the destroyer. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, guys. We're gonna lose this. This is what happens sometimes if your carrier doesn't, yeah, like your carrier is the most important ship in the game, and if your carrier doesn't quite know what they're doing, my guess is this guy is not a particularly regular carrier player, but he doesn't know how to look for the destroyer. We're gonna lose. All he has to do is spot him. But this lightning is, I mean, if he's smart, he's run somewhere way off to here, and we lost the game. Ah, it's tough. SWAT is the resident Texan. By the way, we have 21 people watching at the moment. If you guys are enjoying the video, if you can hit the like button, that would be super good for today's stream. I know the regulars always hear that, but no, report this guy. Don't give away your. That's misbehavior. Don't give away your team's position. The guys won the game for you. No, I mean, he did exactly the right thing. That lightning did exactly the right thing. I mean, he should have been killed about 1,000,000 times, but he did the right thing. If you guys hit the like button. Also, if you want to join the Discord, we've got a couple hundred people in the Discord, and a bunch of people regularly play War Thunder and World of Warships and stuff like that. I think there's a pretty good group that are in voice chat pretty regularly as well. So the bot's been here. It's been timing people out for posting links. It's been definitely doing bot things. Yeah. So I actually did more damage in this game than I did in the Musashi game, but that was just because of opportunity. Honestly, if the Musashi, if I had been in Musashi in this game, instead of those like 15k, 17k salvos on those battleships, it would have been like 25k. Musashi's just straight up better. And you're able to smash enemy battleships at the same tier in a way that Heisen just doesn't. Hey, Godzilla Studio, how are you? Welcome to the chat. All right, so we're gonna try this. It's Bismarck. This captain is a full secondary build Bismarck. Not full secondary build. So you can't use your secondaries if you can't stay alive. So I do run fire prevention, and I do run the emergency repair expert for the extra heal. I could also have done basics of survivability. It's kind of depends on how you play. If you slow play or you push a little bit heavy, but I am running the secondary battery skills and the secondary module on Bismarck. Hopefully we get a game not against tier 10s. If we're bottom tier, it's real tough to play. And let's change the camo. This is the camo you guys wanted me to use the last time we played Bismarck, but let's swap it up. Let's use... There you go. Let's use the Rheinobung camouflage, but not the sunken one, but the one from the actual that looks appropriate for the sailing time. Okay. Let's do it. Cross your fingers for tier 6 ships in this game. We have Super Bowl smack in the chat. Captain said, if there's a tornado in Texas, go to the Cowboy Stadium. No touchdown there. Okay, so I'm going to, for you guys that are Americans that are in this chat, I'm going to show you something. So you may not be aware of it, but there's a World Cup of American football. That's true. It's a World Cup of American football. And the United States plays in it, as does Germany and Austria and Japan and Canada, I think. I don't know. And a few years ago, it was here in Austria. Almost a decade ago, actually, now that I look at this. And the theme song, you know how like every World Cup has an official song or something, like this? And the, so like, like the World Cup in Africa had Shakira or something like that. I can't, everybody, there's an official World Cup song for every sport. The official World Cup song for the Austrian hosted World Cup of American Football was Let's Get Touchdown, which makes sense if you write the song in German and then translate it to English. It doesn't so much make sense if you if you speak it in English. I can't Apolski. It's copyrighted music, so I'll get in trouble with YouTube if I play it. I know. I mean, it'd be cool if I could, but YouTube's pretty strict about that stuff, so I can't play copyrighted music when I play the when I'm streaming. I do not feel like getting in trouble with the YouTube masters. We got tier 9 matchmaking, but there's only one tier 9 battleship on the enemy team. These two Linens are gonna hurt me. There's a bunch of 16-inch guns; those will hurt. But this could be much worse. This could be much worse. So we're just gonna be smart with Bismarck. I kind of want to get in the middle here, as close as possible, and not be farmed. Doc. All right. Doc coming in the top rope with the Sabaton opinion. Oh no. Sabaton hurt him. That's who hurt him. Aditya? No problem, man. I mean, it's Bismarck. It's one of the most famous ships in the world. People love to see it. I mean, I can't play it every stream. I think people request it every stream, but I haven't played it in a little while, so. Can you guys hear the music in the background, by the way? Is it just not even playing? I think I just had the volume down low. So anyways, yes, there's a World Cup of American football, and I'm pretty sure the US wins every year. It's like, I don't even know who plays in it. Guys that played for like low level. The mist a ship is standing bold. Everybody loves that song. I think I'm going to be able to get into the middle pretty good here. This is actually awesome. I didn't get spotted, so I didn't get farmed on the way in here. Could not ask for a better start to this game. Other than remembering to load AP shells. Hey, Omnivorous Carbon. Yeah, I just turned it up. Let me know if you still can't hear the music. I think I had it too low. It comes in louder on my on the mix in my monitor mix in my headphones than it does on the stream, because the way OBS encoding is doing it. So I just turned it back up. Oh. I don't even know what to say, Hulu. Sign of power, show of force. Raise the. Do you guys have memorized every single lyric to that song? Battleship plotting. I'm plotting my course with a B cap here is what I'm doing. Okay, so these two Linens are over here. That's actually good for me. Oh yeah, there's a Florida. He's almost in secondary range. The only destroyers over here as well.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
This really actually couldn't be a better scenario for me. Like, very rarely do I, like, Bismarck is, especially if you build secondary build, is kind of a meme and you need sort of a specific game for it to work, but it might actually work pretty well in this game. I mean, I am fully into the cap and still unspotted, and I'm gonna have a broadside, oh, there's a broadside Colorado too. Let's farm this Lotso here. Can I get the back guns through? That's what I want to do, is get the back guns through. Oh, they didn't hit him though. Hey, secondaries, you're welcome to open fire anytime. Anytime. Start shooting. There you go. A little bit sluggish there from the secondaries. The Linens are looking the other way. So I'm gonna push through the cap and I'm gonna bully whatever's happening up here. Iron and Blood, King of the Ocean. Google autobots the phrase, no one hurt me. I don't, like, yeah. There's an Ege here.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Well, hello, stranger. Johann the Destroyer. Kind of expected those were coming. Am I gonna eat one? No. So he did torpedo from this side already. I kind of want to just angle. So Bismarck's super tanky, obviously. No fires against the Ege though. All right, so he's definitely. I think he's trying to torp me from the other side. We'll just give him a little fair space. 15-inch guns do more damage. So this is why I run fireproof or fire prevention. You absolutely want to be able to sort of sit and be able to absorb some damage and not just have to YOLO in. And fire prevention really helps staying alive. I just lost. Of course, I lost one of my turrets right as I'm trying to shoot. There you go. Got a full pin in the Lotso. I see. That's the first fire I've had, right? All right, time to disengage a little bit. We're gonna go behind this island. We're gonna go bully a Florida. Bye, guys. I don't really want to mess with this spammy cruisers anymore. Ooh. Only one pin on that Lotso. He's kind of lucky. And this is also the reason why I run the extra heal. Is I will take fire damage, you know, if you push up a bit. Alright. Fire out. That's the Seattle that's spamming me, so I'm just disengaging from him. There's a Miyoko there. Fancy spotting you here. You need 10,000 XP for the Ryujo? Ooh.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Shoot the Colorado here. We're going to be in range to secondary range of the Colorado here shortly. Got a heal in a second here. I'm actually going to try to disengage slightly. There's a lot of HE spam. And I kind of want to get my heal off. That is a lot of HE spam.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
Got to admit, ouch. I was kind of hoping my team would push up a little bit more aggressively here. I don't really know how this Jean Bart has almost no pressure on him. This may cost me. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the Jean Bart. I'm going to try to shoot his turrets, though. Jean Bart turrets are fragile. There you go. See, I knocked a turret out. I've got my repair party here, which I'm going to have to use, and I'm going to have to stagger my repair party basically with my heal. Still shooting the Jean Bart, trying to shoot it towards the front of his ship. I still want to knock out turrets if I can. Yeah. Now 2.5 million potential. Where is my team? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm dead here. I don't think there's a way I get out. I think... Oof. I'm undetected? Are you kidding me? 600 HP. And we got undetected. Because that egg went behind the rock and lost sight of me. Let's get the heal off. Woo! Heal up. I'm behind this rock so I can shoot without being detected. That was close. That is also why you run fire prevention. Unfortunately, we just got collapsed on this side, so this game's over anyways, no matter what I do. King of the Ocean. So one thing that's wrong with that song is that Bismarck, in all sort of official German literature, like including official Kriegsmarine representation and everything, is she. Hey, Swan. Bismarck is die Bismarck. So the captain may have referred to it a couple of times as der Bismarck and made a comment about it, but the official Bismarck is a she. And if you read any modern German coverage of it or anything, it's still die Bismarck. It sounds kind of weird. If you say der Bismarck, it sounds like the Chancellor, basically. Well, do I want to play Congo? I don't want to play Congo. I play Congo a lot because you people always ask for Congo on stream. Yes. The only person to ever refer to die Bismarck as der Bismarck was Luchins. But for some reason in English language, I would say in English language media, the idea that Bismarck was masculine has taken on much stronger than, say, in German. Like if you read any coverage of Bismarck, you know, anything that's written in, even in like the last 2 years or something like that, it's always die Bismarck. Tell us how you feel about Luchins. I'm intrigued. Fire prevention is almost mandatory if you're gonna play. Bro, I really should actually still run basics of survivability as well on this ship. But if you want to use your secondaries, you have to be tanky. I still have one more heal, by the way, which is huge. Let's see if we can bully this Cleveland a little bit. I mean, there is a chance we can still pull this out. That Lotso is low. We have a bunch of ships over here. Okay, who spotted me? It's the Lotso spotted me. I'm just trying to figure out who. It must be probably the Lotso here is who detected me. Oh no, the Lotso is there. As one of the Lenins is there, unfortunately. That's not good. Ouch, 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 ouch. Not one of the Lenins, 2 of the Lenins are there. Yeah, now I'm dead. I can't believe that Lotso is still alive. Yeah, no way I'm gonna bow into those, I'm gonna bow into those 16-inch guns on the Lenin. Those guns hurt real bad. 3.2 million damage tanked in Bismarck. So Bismarck is still extremely tanky at tier. This game just kind of went a little bit sideways when this flank collapsed. But you can still tank a ton of damage at Bismarck if you're smart about it. And we could have probably tanked a bit more too. We probably could have made it up to like 3.5-ish, 3.6-ish or so of potential damage in Bismarck if I'd have gotten to use my last heal. But not being able to, having those 2 Lenins there was a bit problematic. You don't think Doc likes Luchins? Yeah, I don't think he does either. By the way, Doc, do you want to jump on Discord? I don't know what you're up to this afternoon. This guy's name is Lollybroat. They Bismarcked my ship with bullets. Yes, they did. Yeah. Unfortunately, my 2 other German battleships played chased the Colorado to the edge of the map, which wasn't super useful. You don't know if you want to play, but you can join, boys. Okay, I mean, feel free to jump on if you want to. Yeah, we killed
Capture that area.
we killed the bottom tier. We killed the bottom tier battleship on the edge of the map. All right, the Cleveland's dead. This Lotso is also very low. Maybe our Atlanta's gonna kill the Lotso here. No, we lost the Kitakaze.
Concentrate fire on the designated.
I can't believe this Lotso is still alive. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. We are not gonna win this. All right, those two Linens have way too much HP left. You were having fun in clan brawls and you matched with a Lexington in your Otago. Yeah, 1v1 against 1v1 against a carrier. Hey, Ponce Lead, how are you? You like Atlanta? It's the best. I mean, it's the capital of the South, right? It's the biggest city in the South of the United States by far. Plus, everybody likes Coke, right? Oh my lord! Look at this over here. I don't know what's happening, but this is like I don't know why people do this. There's absolutely no reason. This Colorado was useless, absolutely useless. No reason to chase him to the edge of the map. By the way, Doc, are you
Damage.
damage? I don't think it's that. I think people get tunnel vision, man. Do you want to say?
Tunnel vision on damage.
Do you want to say hi to chat, Doc, and explain your Sabaton hate?
Concentrate fire on the designated.
I too enjoy listening to Wikipedia articles run through a text-to-speech device while being backed by a drum computer.
So how do you feel about Sabaton?
It's just the most generic power metal possible, and the texts are 90% wearable wank.
You do realize this is a very unpopular opinion in the World of Warships War Thunder simulation
Yes, I
community.
do.
Okay.
But I also realized that the World of Warships War Thunder community has bad taste.
Hulululu, I normally play with the mods that I have. These are all guys I play with for a long time, or sometimes I play with people that are really active on my server. So people that I've divisioned with off stream and stuff like that. So there's a group of people that play pretty actively on my Discord server. And then I get a chance to like know people from there. It's a little bit risky just putting random people out of chat onto your stream because God only knows what they're going to say or do. Yeah, Doc, you're gonna take some serious abuse in chat here.
I mean, I can just time them out.
I'm not saying like I disagree with you completely. I'm just saying I'm warning you. You're gonna take a lot of abuse.
I know.
VB Paul said he's dying because it's 90% true. Our Tirpitz is sailing away from the Lenin. This game is over. Do you want to play or you just want to hang out and chat and talk smack on Sabaton? Yeah, guys,
I don't know if I want to play.
this game's over.
I'm
I'm sorry.
quite enjoying not playing the game right now. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you can just hang out. I didn't say not you, Hul, but feel free to be active on the Discord, like and since of like stuff that's on stream, it's mostly community stuff. So people that are active in the community. There's some opinions, by the way, in chat. Someone said Atago. We played Atago not that long ago on stream, but we can play Atago again. Where is my Atago?
Play Takao instead.
Oh.
It's Atago, but blue.
It is
Never
blue.
die.
It's Atago, but
It's straight up just Atago with a different camo nowadays.
yeah, it is. It's Atago, but anime. Do you guys want me to play Takao or do you want me to play Atago? Let's see what chat says.
I mainly listen to Gojira, Meshuga, Aporaita, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm finding it difficult to take your music taste seriously after that. Can I play Republique? Yes, I can play Republique, but first, do you guys want to see Takao or do you want to listen to Atago? Or listen to, do you want to watch? Do you want Atago or Takao? We're going to play one of the two of them. Swan says Takao. Let's see what we see in chat here, vote-wise, in terms of opinions. Because I have both of them, so. Hey, random Canadian. It is exactly the same ship, Shishilan. It's just that in this game, Takao from the Arpeggio world, and Atago is Atago. It's standard ship. Vivival wants to see the Takao. Okay, alright, I will play Takao. Doc, you've created a monster. You're gonna make me play this anime ship.
I mean, could be worse. It could be a ship that's bad, but you're playing an Artago with a blue camouflage.
Fair enough. I am. It does look kind of cool. I mean, it's like as far as like the anime skins go, it's kind of cool.
Jesus
I feel bad.
Christ, Fleur has been farming the channel points.
It's because he subbed to me on. He was a like 6-month sub on Twitch. So all the Twitch subs, like he's the only Twitch sub that came over to YouTube. So he has existing points from Twitch subbing. Dosenbrot. Oh my goodness. Dosenbrot. Servus. Welcome to the stream. Doc, would you like a little Dosenbrot with dinner?
Well, I prefer the freshly baked one my mother makes.
You don't like 4-year-old bread? And by the way, you're lucky if it's 4-year-old bread stuffed in a can. Do you know what the best ship is? Z39. Okay.
I'm gonna.
You can have
press
opinions.
X on that.
That's no. I will disagree with that opinion, but press X to doubt. Okay. Captain, please nothing that's gonna get me in trouble. Good German DD is an oxymoron. No, that's not true. T61, which wasn't built by Germans, so therefore excellent destroyer. Doc, were you in the chat earlier for the swastikas?
Nope.
Welcome to YouTube.
I am unsurprised.
In someone's name, by the way, which is unusual.
I'm very unsurprised.
So, a little bit tricky with that. We're top tier, by the way, in Takao. And there's no tier 8 battleships even. Woohoo, boy. I am not gonna. I didn't even look at this ship. I haven't played this ship in so long. I didn't even look at the setup. I don't have Hydro. I have freaking defensive AA, which does absolutely nothing. Boo. This ship is so stealthy. Look at these. I'm still not plane spotted, even though he's 6 kilometers away. What's air spotting on this is 5.8. Yeah.
It would be lower, but you can't have lower air spotting than AA range in a non-destroyer.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, like before that was a thing. Way back in the day, Artago had like 5.2.
I think so. Yeah. It was super stealthy. Wonder if I can catch a little destroyer trying to sneak up and cap here.
On the other hand, I think they reduced air spotting across the board a while back.
They did. They absolutely did. Did those get over?
Shortly after the CUE rework, so.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it was super stealthy. Still is.
The best ship is Ognavoy? Oh my god, Fleur, no. You bullied me into playing Ognavoy once recently, and that was long enough. Swan wants to know if we're speaking any different languages other than English. No, this stream is in English. It's easier if the chat stays in English too, because then all the mods and everybody watching can actually like participate and make sure that it's YouTube appropriate. So. These are just speculative torpedoes. I'm just trying to deny this space. Maybe a destroyer tries to slide into the cap here and get surprised. I'm not actually like, I don't think they're gonna land, but you never know. Try to get some fires on the good eyes now here. How do you pronounce Blucher? You pronounce it like that. Well, I should say actually, But yes, it's ER. German is ER sound.
It's also pronounced Bücher.
Yeah, I don't.
Using a sound that nobody who doesn't speak
Bücher.
German or Russian can
Yeah.
pronounce.
Yeah, it's not a great sound.
Incredibly funny.
Also, to be fair, like that sound even in like Southern German dialects doesn't really exist, right? Like it's just that's a like Bavarian and Austrian German doesn't really use that sound the same way that like German does.
True.
Like, yeah, I mean just pronunciation wise. Where are these other okay, so there's the Fubuki's the edge of the map, the Erlan, the Moss. Like the advantage of being so stealthy is that you can kind of slide up and take advantage of your massive HE to blast destroyers. But the enemy destroyers completely abandoning the caps is kind of a strange scenario here. I'm gonna use my defensive AA because I actually want to deplane him of rocket planes, if possible. The rocket planes are a big threat to my, not New Mexico. Oh, no. Hopefully I accelerated in time. Yeah. Just barely, though. Okay, so there is an Icarus pushing in on this side. Let me help out my Anshan and my Ikizuki here. Does YouTube recognize cussing for another language?
Probably.
Yes and no. I mean, the bot is less effective for sure.
対空砲員通常態勢に移行
Do I feel Europe is better than, I mean, that's a huge open-ended question that I don't think there's a single answer to. I like where I live. I mean, but I mean, living in Vienna is not exactly the same thing as living in other parts of Europe, even. Just the same way that living in parts of the United States are not equivalent.
The Döner in Europe is better, therefore Europe is better.
Döner is better, that's for sure. Yes, but Mexican food is garbage. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. We're just playing stealth assassin here. If I had Hydro, I would go bully this Icarus, but I don't actually have Hydro, so. I mean, I hit him for 5k once, but he's gonna die to the Kizuki here now. He's just gonna get wrecked. Poor guy. I think he's gonna, where's the Kizuki? Is he not firing his guns?
Torpedo boat Akizuki.
I mean, I don't really know what was happening there. There you go. Okay.
Time to yoink.
Nope, I missed. You're slightly behind because you're watching on the stream. I missed.
Rip.
Yep.
Learn to aim.
Europe has Switzerland. Their flag is a big plus. Oh my god. That's a dad joke. VB ball. Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's the way it kind of goes for a lot of areas. Commander Kackwurst is there's some questionable gameplay by this whole crew here and this whole crew here. They did not play the objective.
This game is over.
This game has been over, right? Like, I've done 15,000 damage sailing around the middle of the map. I guess Takao looks cool though. Like, hi guys. It's tough when nobody goes through any of the caps to win. Yeah, Bliat, it did not get Bliat.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Kind of. Captain, it doesn't work exactly the same way. Oh, this is such a really terrible game. Like, when the enemy team doesn't go to the cap, there's nothing to do. Like, I played the objectives, yay. I played a Battlefield game like this the other day where I just basically sat on one of the objectives and the enemy team, like, never bothered to push out of their spawn on operations. sometimes that just happens. They, you know, like, I don't know. I'm literally dead center of the map here. If you're gonna play the objective, you have to come to me. But oh well. I guess very low damage game here in Takao. Yeah, Captain. Don't intentionally push the line. Terms of service, random Canadian. In other words, the agreement that I agree to with YouTube when I stream content on their platform. And YouTube has a fair bit stricter terms of service than say, for example, Twitch does. Especially when it comes to copyrighted content. The language and everything like that is more because YouTube is pretty strict about who they will recommend your content to. So I'd like as many people as possible to get a chance to watch me, so I keep it pretty tame, pretty family friendly. How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? Oh no, Doc, how many Germans does it take to change a light bulb?
One, we are efficient and don't have humor.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer. There's your official answer from an official German. German humor is no laughing matter. That is true. What an I finished 4th on the team, by the way, in this game.
Speaking of German humor, I haven't wished Data a nice 8th March yet. But I do that.
Today is International Women's Day, by the way. Recognition of all of the awesome women around the world who make human society the awesome place that it is. I know it's a bigger holiday in some parts of the world than others. Mr. Sharky, hello, how are you doing? So that was Takao. I was really boring, actually. The enemy team basically didn't participate in this game. Vini Vidi Vici. Yes, this is the Italian battleship event that's going on. I am kind of finishing up here. I got... I get 1,800... I gotta get 1,000 more main battery hits. I actually got a fair bit of work to do to finish up the 3rd one. And I guess then tomorrow the 4th set of missions starts. So I guess in theory I'm supposed to finish these today, but there's no way that's happening. I haven't been playing enough recently. Alright, we said Republique in chat here. We talked about it. I haven't played Republique in a little while. I put it up on a video as one of the battleships most helped by Deadeye. Which is true. It's been awesomely helped by Deadeye. Let's make sure I have flags and stuff like that. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Spring has come. We have longer days, so it's now still like light outside, which is awesome. Instead of the sun setting at 4 p.m. Yeah, Captain. It's the Julius Caesar comment. It's a very famous quote by Julius Caesar. Cheers, Shishilan. Good luck at school, man.
Schöner 8. März, Data.
Oh, God. Are you really going to beat that joke into the ground for the whole month?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe I have 20-something more days, 23 more days of that joke. It wasn't funny the second day.
It wasn't funny the second day last year.
You have to you have to read a dad joke from the Dad Joke Emporium on the Discord server to make up for that. It's a good. Random Canadian does have a good point. It doesn't take one German it doesn't take one German to change a light bulb. It takes 2 to debate on whether or not the design of the light bulb can be improved, and 2 more to fix the design of the light switch. That's actually pretty accurate. A Latin class, they want you to converse in Latin. Okay.
Not in my Latin class, they didn't.
You took Latin growing up?
Yes.
You took Latin instead of taking French, basically?
Yes. Didn't feel like French.
Oh my god. Yeah, but French is useful.
Latin is interesting.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure, yeah, who knows? But it's dead. Yes, exactly. I mean, I don't, I mean, it's dead in the sense that no one speaks it as their mother tongue, but it's still spoken. I mean, we still have effective pronunciation stuff and everything for it because the church still uses it, right? For services and kind of stuff like that. Like if you go to, I mean, if you go to a Roman Catholic church, you know, you're going to hear Latin. So it's not like it's a language like, I don't know, you know, Aramaic or something like that that's disappeared out. Oh. Our midway over here, hallelujah, didn't get the message about Swedish destroyers, aka don't send your planes at them.
I mean, Småland doesn't have defensive, but it still has like a bitch.
Wait, this Khabarovsk just juked me. That's not legal. Did you see that? He just absolutely juked me.
Well, that's what I... Wait, is incoming fire still a skill?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what incoming fire alert does.
No, I don't think he used incoming fire alert. I think he just...
I mean, speed juking is Khabarovsk 101.
That is true. But I'm just used to like bad Khabarovsks. Is this Thunderer moving forward enough? Okay, so I've got two battleships out here to the side, and I've got nobody else with me. So I kind of have to just play smart now. I hate these space camos because I can never tell what the engine's doing. I want smoke. What size are Republic's guns? They're 17-inch guns. 431 millimeters. But they have very, very fast reload on a very, very fast hull. Yeah, the problem is he went to the speed juke well twice there.
Can I accelerate forward?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked to me like the way the smoke spec was reacting, that he was speed joking you in reverse. Like,
yeah, he tried to slightly. I got enough to, you know, I hit there to reset him. So we've lost this side. I'm just gonna again. The one advantage of Republic, you just can leave and come back later, which is what I'm gonna have to do. Because it was just me and the Småland, and our Småland actually did a good job to keep himself alive. Because he's CV spotting plus all their ships pushing over on this side. And I'll just keep firing, farming off these ships a little bit here. What is my favorite ship? I think Ataga is probably my favorite ship. I think it's my most played ship. I think if you look at my stats, it's my most played ship. Kind of want to look for this Petropavlovsk if he's going to make a mistake. Ooh. That Montana is... That's gonna hurt. Oh, no, he was shot just behind me. The Republic's speed fools people sometimes. That Montana had a good shot at me, and he just missed. Let's see. That's a pretty broadside Vermont. No, he's angling in now. I'm undetected at the moment, so I kind of want to see if someone will give me a broadside here, unintentionally. Let's see, is this Vermont? I think this Vermont's gonna turn again. So I think I have, okay, the Petra is dead as well. So we've won this side of the map, so now it's just pinning these guys in on this side. So by not giving away a lot of HP early on, I now have a pretty good advantage. A lot of bounce shells here, though. What being active is on my standards? What do you mean? Oh, he's just angled enough where I'm just bouncing off of him. I can't overmatch him. So the difference with the Republic guns compared to the 18-inch guns is you don't overmatch. nearly as many things.
The 18.1 inch
Well,
gun.
yeah.
The 18-inch guns overmatch exactly
They're the same things, yeah, exactly. Yeah. The difference between Musashi and Yamato. For example, like that angled Vermont would have been smashed if I was in Yamato.
I don't think so. I think Minnesota and Vermont have 51mm midships.
They do, but the bow is they
Yeah,
still have 32mm plating, so which you do overmatch.
Hitting specifically the bow at this ratio is optimistic.
Fair enough. Hitting a Khabarovsk at this range is also optimistic, but we're gonna make an effort of it. Ooh, we did. Ooh, that hurt actually. Oh, I hit him 4 times. That's a pretty hefty chunk of damage.
4 times and no full pen.
No. Well, you can't full pin Kappa anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
They fixed it.
They removed that finally.
Yep.
That was overdue.
Yep. What is this guy's? No, this name is terrible. We're reporting this name. This carrier is upset. He is very salty, by the way. Doc sounds like a Midwesterner. In the US, you mean? I mean, I think there's a lot of German speakers a lot of German Americans in the Midwest, so maybe that would make sense. Doc, do you think you sound like a Midwesterner?
I don't know. Never been to the Midwest. Never been to the US in any way. So I can't tell. I'm pretty sure that I have that distinct continental European accent. More than anything else.
Oof, there we go. We citadel the Thunderer. Again, another game where the enemy team just didn't contest caps with their destroyers. Both of their Shimikazes like sailed around the corner of the map. So here I am in the middle of the map and I'm unspotted sitting in the B cap. Very strange. If Yamato and Montana had a fight, which one would win? I mean, yeah, exactly. Way too many factors. In terms of raw armament, they're pretty comparable. The 16-inch US gun from the Iowa class and on the would have been used on the Montanas is a very, very powerful gun. Very similar penetration characteristics to Yamato's gun. Less bursting charge, like obviously less mass, but I mean, it would have hurt very, very badly to get hit by. Ow. French on French violence there. I don't want to give too much broadside. I have a turtleback, but I don't want to give a ton of broadside to this Montana. Montana's clumsy in turning, so he's actually only going to be able to use his back turrets. Let's just speed boost around this island and sort of... Ooh, wow, look at that dispersion there. Montana, because there would be 5 aircraft carriers nearby. Actually, that's probably the right answer. There would be a ton of Essex class carriers or Midway class carriers, depending on what time frame we're talking about. And so we're talking about the time that Montana would have been built by. That would have been Midways. I want to just know what... I didn't even pay attention to this. The carrier and the Shimikaze torpedoed each other at the same time. This game always makes me shake my head sometimes. Give me a second, chat, and I will pay attention.
Boost des moteurs désactivé. Pénétration confirmée.
Is he going forward?
That midway, isn't?
He is
Or
now.
now
He
he
is. He is now. He just started accelerating forward after I citadel him on the first salvo. No, he didn't. He started up his engines and didn't move. I got speed juked by a carrier. Republic needs a helicopter. Well, that'd be cool. There's no helicopters or any ships. Yeah, I think you're probably right, King George. Better fire control.
On a coulé un porte-avions ennemi.
So the one issue that Republic had was pretty poor long-range accuracy, despite having a lot of range, not having great accuracy. But Deadeye really, really helps Republic. Right, I think it's one of the battleships most buffed by Deadeye. You still have all the speed, you still have the fast reload, you still have the 17-inch guns, but you actually hit things with them now. Like, I mean, I smacked that carrier pretty easily. What makes me think that somebody's active? You mean on my Discord server? I don't know if you're on when I'm on playing. I pop in. I mean, I'll play with a bunch of people on there. If the COD swam left instead of right, Montana Salvo penetrates the Yamato and explodes their magazine. Yeah, I mean, most capital. If you look at most capital ship combat, a lot of it comes down to sort of like fluky hits, right? Scharnhorst was lost because someone clipped one of her radars. You know, radar masts like early on. Bismarck took a weird shell through the nose. Hood exploded in the back. Cheers, Mr. Sharky. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll catch you tomorrow or later on. You know, next time I'm streaming. What am I drinking? Water. H2O. Good old-fashioned water. It's weird to converse with somebody you don't really know. Fair enough. Who was talking about German destroyers? Someone rolled in and was asking about German destroyers. Oh, it was Dosenbrot. If Dosenbrot is still in the chat, we'll have to play a German destroyer. Question is, I don't want to play Z52 because Z52 is miserable these days. I'll play T61. We'll play the best German destroyer that wasn't German. Doc, do you want to give your opinion on? Actually, you know what? Let's play Gepard. Let's play French destroyer first. We'll play speed. Yeah, he said Z39. I know.
German destroyers are hilarious.
We're talking about real life German destroyers, not in
Yes,
video
that's
games.
what I mean. They are hilarious. Imagine not being able to use about a third of your bunkerage because you needed it as ballast, and you can't backfill your bunkers with seawater to weigh your ship down.
I'm not sure which is more guaranteed to get a rant out of you. Asking about Sabaton or asking about German destroyers?
Just wait until Sabaton makes a song about German destroyers.
People have the Andre Adoria. as a
Something
division.
like Battle of Narvik. But yeah, German destroyers were complete trash. Apart from like the Elbings, which are represented by T-22 in game, funnily enough.
Yeah, which is actually kind of trash in game, even though it was actually a decent ship in real life. By the way, we're at 25 likes for today. Awesome, thank you guys. If you're watching and you want to throw the video a like and you haven't, that would be very cool. We've had a few days over 30 recently, so. What did you miss Doc's thoughts on Sabaton, or do you want my thoughts on Sabaton? Doc's thoughts are funnier than mine for sure. I can, I guess, Vorkser. It's not really my thing. I mean, like, you join and then it's a carrier, and it's just like, meh. It's depressing. Oh, Doc, we already had Doc's thoughts on Sabaton, I think like 20 minutes ago on stream, or 30 minutes ago on stream, if you want to hear it. Doc has strong opinions, but he thinks it's someone reading Wikipedia over a drum machine beat. I don't know. I'm not a huge... I don't know. I would say style of music-wise, I'm not a massive metal fan. Or not sort of like... that kind of metal. So for me, that's probably the. I mean, I think it's cool that someone's singing about historical things. I think they kind of overinflate German war vehicles and stuff like that. And they have definitely, I think they overinflate some nationalist themes. Not just German ones, but just nationalist themes in general. So
That's where the money is, sadly, but they know it, so they wank it.
Over glorification of some stories that are exaggerated or increased for nationalist purposes. Admiral Roy, you should get the Alabama if it's there. I have the Alabama. You mean in game or? Yeah, I have Alabama World of Warships.
Yeah, I know they are actually interested in history. They couldn't write the songs they do about reasonably niche themes without actually being interested in history. But the texts are just awful. It's just wankery, bro. The Bismarck is just straight up.
Found a lot of enemy ships.
The wank of the ship.
I found a lot of ships. I need to go. Be back. We did get a good reload booster into the Hatsuharu. And our team also picked up some damage on him, so he's a hurting little Hatsuharu. I just there's a lot of ships over here. And one of them is a KGV, and those things do so much damage to destroyers because he always has HE loaded. Did you miss Republic? You did, Swan. Sorry. It was a decent game. He means get the actual Alabama. I mean, I guess that he could also mean buy the state of Alabama, but that might be expensive.
Can't be that expensive.
I mean, they have 2 massive football teams and a space program location, plus a bunch of oil refineries and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it'd be pricey to buy the state of Alabama. All right, let's see if we can contest the cap again. I think the Hatsuharu is gonna be a little weary of. Oh boy, he's here again though. Oh my dude, you're back. I don't really know why you're doing this.
And he doesn't even have a smoke to get back into because his smoke is ready. Press F.
Alright, let's dodge torpedoes again. Let's try to stay alive. Bunch of things targeting me. We're gonna try to speed juke this hipper, because he's definitely shooting. He thinks I'm going fast. And I should go undetected now. Ooh, those speed jukes. The problem is I don't have any smoke now, so it costs me a lot of HP to win this cap. And I can't actually, like, gunboat around anymore.
Yeah, the French destroyers aren't that good early game contestants. They're more mid-game bullies.
Yeah, also, every battleship came over here and there was nothing for them to shoot at, so that was kind of unfortunate. But, we won the cap. I mean, we're bottom tier here, too, so this is a little bit of a rough... My Bismarck and my Scharnhorst and Doria are kind of playing very, very casually. Yeah, I have Alabama, Admiral Roy. I think I put it on stream on Thursday last week. Last stream I did. It's a good ship. I mean, in World of Warships is a good ship. It's kind of boring just because it doesn't have anything like extra interesting added to. No. Carrier. Of course, there's a carrier's looking for me now. So it's kind of like generic battleship, if that makes sense. Which isn't a bad thing. It's good. Move the stream mic. Yeah, no. That's a no-go. Ow. I need my rudder. I need... Okay. Speed boost? I need to be difficult to hit because he's coming back again. And... Hopefully I got inside his... Nope. No chance. No chance at all.
Just showcase things.
Yeah. So what I was trying to do is if you turn into the planes when you're undetected, right? Then he doesn't start his attack run, and maybe the cone for the rockets is not quite as narrow, right? It's like wide, and you can slip between them, but no chance.
If he predicts your...
Yeah. I mean, tier 6 destroyer against tier 8 carrier, there's very little that you can do. If the Shokaku wants you dead, you're gonna die. If you don't have smoke, basically. We won the cap, and I mean, hopefully it'll be hard for these guys to push into ours, but I don't really know what's happening here. I should look at my stats and play my least played tier 8 or tier 10 ships. I'm sure they're all ships I hate, though. Play as Alabama. Okay, we can do that. Funny that Bismarck is your favorite song, despite loving the fact that Rodney and KGV wrecked it. No, Farragut, you don't have to leave the cap, buddy. No, take the cap. Take the cap. What? Why are you leaving the cap? Sad Farragut. Sad Farragut. I was 1,000,000 potential damage, by the way, in a tier 6 destroyer. Boy, did I get shot at a lot in that game. There was nothing for these guys to do other than shoot at me. Doc, you have to tell a dad joke, by the way. From the Emporium.
They're all bad.
That's the whole purpose of the dad joke Emporium. The entire reason for its existence. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna take this one from Fleur. A D&D campaign about gathering a group of sentient walking trees. It's about making ends meet.
That's actually terrible. I mean...
Yes, it is. And you're gonna suffer with me.
I think you have to be like my age for it to even like, that's bad. Making ends meet? I think singing with nationalist themes is fine as long as you're trying to capture the sentiment of an era and not actually promoting nationalism. Don't disagree with you. I also think being aware of the media you create, though, is important, you know, and the effect of it. And it's definitely been co-opted for sort of nationalist stuff, for sure. So I'll use, for example here, one that I'm aware of. I'll play Alabama here while we're doing this. So, for example, here in Vienna, there is a hill on the northwest side of town. It's actually inside the city limits now. It's not far from where I live. Like, I can cycle to it easily. And it's called Kallenberg. And during the siege of Vienna, the Turkish siege of Vienna, the King of Poland, Sobieski, brought his troops with him. The siege had been ongoing for quite some time, and the Sultan's scouts didn't pay attention to thinking anybody would go up the backside of Kallenberg, and he brought a whole large cavalry group. The Winged Hussars, it wasn't just the Winged Hussars, but the Winged Hussars are the famous ones, up on top of the hill, and they charged down and smashed the siege and saved Vienna from the Turkish siege that was ongoing. True story. Also, the first battle that Prince Eugen fought for the Habsburgs. He was 18 or 19 at that time, like a junior commander. And that hill, like the way that the Winged Hussars have been used for a number of things, Christian like. It's a symbol of xenophobia, Christian nationalism. Like it gets really weird when you go up. If you go up on top of Kallenberg and you see some of those like posters that people put. There's a chapel up there, a Polish chapel, and there's been some new monuments that are erected that are pretty questionable, to say the least, and stuff that people routinely leave and put up there. And so when Sabaton's singing about the Winged Hussars or whatever, like they're capitalizing on and feeding on a trend that has some dangerous elements affiliated to it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with glorifying the Winged Hussars themselves specifically, But just keeping it in context, the way that it's being used in modern culture is important, I think. I think that's the thing to keep in mind with most of Sabaton stuff, is understanding that the popularity for certain things can be twisted. A boat fought a cavalry charge. No, Alabama did not fight in a cavalry charge. The USS Alabama did not fight in a cavalry charge.
Союзник, требуется твоя поддержка.
Oh, about Prince Eugen? Yeah, Prince Eugen lived an interesting life, man. He was born in a region of France called Savoy. His from a noble family, and his family kind of had like a series of falling out with the King of France. And he was very, very small, extremely small, like 5'2", whatever. Like Napoleon wasn't actually that small, but Prince Eugen is very small. And he offered himself to serve in the military, because basically the way it worked at the time, right, a young nobleman would raise funds and stuff like that, and then be commissioned as an officer and serve in the military. An officership wasn't something necessarily always earned by merit. And he was, it didn't happen, basically. The king didn't want him leading French units. There was, fallout from family stuff and everything else like that. So he actually traveled to Vienna and offered his services to the Habsburgs. And along with that came, money and access to some of his resources, whatever. And yeah, the very first battle that he was involved in was the Siege of Vienna. Those are Yoshino torpedoes, by the way. Long boys.
Long boys.
He was small. I would yeah, very small. So there's one of his uniforms is in the War History Museum here in Vienna, and yeah, it's really small. He was also a very unattractive man, like not good looking at all. But by all accounts, an exceptional military leader. And he was very successful expanding the Habsburg Empire into the Balkan region, and driving.
A wee bit overextended.
You think so?
Yes.
You think the fact that I have no destroyers and I have a Ragnarok and a Lenin and yeah. There's long boys coming as well. Lenin is good, Nelson. It has to make KGV so angry. Never knew much other than he had a German cruiser named after him. He's one of the most important generals in European history.
Problem solved, sir.
Those are as they had blonde.
Yep.
The ship is on fire.
I want to hit him in his run underneath his turrets if I can't. Jeez, Lenin's armor is so ridiculous. Lenin, you can just sort of bully other tier 8 battleships by pointing your nose at them and pressing W. No, this is going to be tough to get out of. The thing is that Lenin can just constantly pressure me, and I can't do anything. I just cannot do enough damage to him, with obviously the other amount of damage coming into me. So the best thing to do is just disappear. I'm gonna have to do that for a little minute. All right, we're just gonna try to stay alive now. It's time to go. Can I disengage from the destroyer? Yes, I can. All right. Oof. That hurt. Time to disengage. Losing our destroyers here was just brutally bad. Or our destroyer over here. Lenin is biased trash. Not very attractive. Yeah, I mean, not because of like birth defect malformation like the Habsburgs though from inbreeding, but he was just not a particularly attractive man.
The
Like,
enemy team has taken the lead.
I mean, you can Google pictures of him. Least played tier 10, tier 8 to tier 10 ships I have. Okay, so Arp Takao, which I already played today, and Heisen, which I already played today. So look, I was doing it for you before it even came up. And Yu Yang, which I have Yu
I
Yang.
remember playing Yu Yang and liking it, but that was back when the ship was busted as fuck.
Yes, now it's not even remotely close to that anymore. Boy, we have
I
gotten.
mean, Chungmu was always even more busted. At some point, I think I managed a 76% win rate in the thing.
So I don't know
but
what's happening here. We should on this map. Okay, if one side gets pushed hard, like my side is, okay, so you defend, you fall back a little bit, you kite, you try to do damage, whatever. But the expectation is the other side is going to try to help you out by. I don't know what happened over here. These guys have all been pushed in by one destroyer. I really don't know what's going on. There you go. I popped the Yoshino. There's the Udaloi.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I'm just waiting for my second heal to come back. It is a good ship. I mean, I'm bottom tier. This is a tier 10 game, and I'm in a tier 8 ship, so. But we're pulling it back. Okay, the GK died. My team is also not having a very good game. Yoshino turned a little bit. It's one of the better tier 8 battleships. I mean, all the tier 8 battleships are pretty good. Cheers, Captain. Enjoy your lunch. Dinner? I don't know which time zone you're in, but whichever meal you're eating. Late night snack. What if we could kill this Lennon here? Alright, so we've bottled up this push, which is basically what I wanted to do. Alright, nice. Okay, we're slowly evening this back up. I'm gonna have one more heal, so I'm gonna get back all that fire damage. I just kind of needed to extend and slow the game down again. See if I can smack the Yoshino one more time. He's low health. He didn't fire. The Yoshino torps keep coming out here. The Yoshino has 20-kilometer torps for people who don't know. Well, I didn't do it on my own. I mean, the Alsace and the Donskoy have been helping a bit. It'd be nice if the Donskoy was up here a bit more with his radar, but it's a little frustrating. We lost all of our destroyers. I mean, it's really tough to win games when you lose all your destroyers early on. And they didn't have a lot of radar ships. I mean, I guess the Chapayev maybe caught somebody out on this side? I don't know. I mean, Alaska's pretty dealable with as far as radar ships go. Let me heal him back up here. Just keep trying to chew this side down. Admiral, no, this is a free-to-play game. I mean, obviously, like, there's tons of ways to spend money on it, because that's how free-to-play games work these days, but...
I am not playing the boat game, I'm just hanging out.
Doc playing boat game, what year is this? Nah, it's a free-to-play game. Alright, I mean, and honestly, like, as far as free-to-play games go, it's pretty balanced. There's no real pay-to-win mechanics or anything like that. So, and you have access to the vast majority of all the ships in the game and stuff just by playing. It's one of the better parts of this game. Oh, we're slowly wearing them down. Okay, the Aegir is dead. This Ragnarok, which is just an Amagi. And I think their Alsace is kind of out of the game here. We do have to make a push here soon, though. So let's see what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna get farmed pretty quickly. So, well, I'm actually gonna wait and see. I'm detected, though, so there's a destroyer here-ish. Or maybe here-ish. I'm not sure. I need to watch where the next set of torpedoes come from. Oh, he's angled to me constantly. Let's see though if he turns a little bit here. Cheers up, Moroi. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is he gonna give me... He's desperately trying to angle. Whatever. I'm gonna go into his superstructure here. Try to get upper belt and superstructure. I don't want to hit his belt because that'll bounce. Yeah. Wasn't a great salvo. Alright. Same thing, I want to bounce off my belt here. Yeah, okay. He's just getting melted though. Okay, he's dead. Alright. And this Alsace, this Alsace on the other hand I will get a good shot at. Did you get PlayStation Network to play it? Yeah, if you want the PlayStation version. I'm playing the PC version. It is important to know they're not the same thing. Legends on PlayStation is a slightly different game than this. Cheers, man. Thanks for stopping by. We are 29 likes for today. Doc, did you like the stream?
No.
Do you want to be our 30th like? Or do you not like the stream? On principle.
I do not like the stream on principle.
Ah, okay.
I can dislike it if you want. Likes and dislikes don't matter. They're the same thing in the eyes of the algorithm.
Yes, the algorithm likes interaction. Yes, Legends is on PlayStation. Actually, I want to angle away from these guys. I don't want the Palmer to farm me with the secondaries. Oh, that Alaska was moving full speed. And I want to be further away from that destroyer. And there is a chance we win this game. But we have to kill these guys quick here. Doc's opinion channel on Discord. Now that we should have. Doc's spicy opinions. Good thing I angled what I did. I don't have any more heals, so any damage I take sticks permanently now. We should be able to finish these two. What I want to do is I want to finish one of these two before they kill somebody. Man, everybody in this game has been angled to me the entire time. I think our Soyuz is dead, unfortunately. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, glorious Soviet armor. He just bounced that entire
The enemy team has taken the
Palmer and Salvo. That was nuts. If that had happened to me, I would definitely not have bounced those shells. Okay.
enemy battleship destroyed.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm gonna have to use just my rear turret only. The Seattle's got him in radar here, so.
The enemy team has taken the
Time
lead.
for some magnetic islands.
Kagero, oh, I hit him with one shell. The Kagero burned down our Seattle. He was just too, oh, well, I mean, the Alaska killed the Seattle and the Kagero hit him. Their DDs just stayed alive. It's just, I mean, honestly, like, it's such a huge part of the game. Like, destroyers just staying alive.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Our destroyers were all dead within the first, like, 6 minutes of this game. You say magnetic island stack, but I did kind of intentionally ground there. I wanted to try to use my back turret on the destroyer, on the Kagero. Nope. Oh, man. The Doc Bully Club. That would be that would be Doc's channel. It would be just for unpopular opinions. That's kind of a tough game. Well played by this Alaska. They had a crack on there. I don't know what our destroyers. So the Asashio and the Noise Tsushima basically did absolutely nothing. So these two DDs were dead, and then the Fletcher really didn't contribute either. They were all dead pretty quickly before the game got going. It's tough to win when your destroyers are all dead. Alright, did we win the Gepard game? We did win the Gepard game. Nice. Alright. Alright, so I was gonna say that I was gonna play T61. Play German Destroyer. Just for you, Doc. German Destroyer.
It's Dutch, so it's acceptable.
Built in Rotterdam.
Actually, not built in Rotterdam, which makes it even more acceptable. The Dutch hated the Nazis so much that they never actually built it.
They never finished it. It was towed.
They just dragged their feet the entire time because.
Which port did they?
What good people do?
They in 44 they towed it to Germany. I don't remember which port they towed it to.
Probably Wilhelmshaven.
It was either Wilhelmshaven or Gdansk. I don't remember which one. Could look that up actually, but they never finished it. It was never actually completed. Like it made it on the ocean, but it never actually sailed. I actually want to see. They dragged it to Germany, and then it was never finished. Where was it taken to? I'm intrigued by this now. I'll have to look it up in a second. I thought it was actually Gdansk. It might have been Wilhelmshaven. This is one of the two. But then it sat unfinished. It was never completed. Tier 6, this is a pretty evenly matched matchmaking here. Tier 6 and Tier 5.
Apparently she never made it out of Dutch waters.
It was sunk on the way?
Yeah, she was sunk by the Royal Dutch Air Force, by the Royal Air Force.
Okay. Hi, Visa.
And she was apparently laid down in Schiedam.
Ah, okay. So not in Rotterdam. And the Dutch, the Germans were like, let's put them to work. And the Dutch were like, we will very slowly not build this ship for you. we will sabotage construction as it continues. Cheers, Canadian. Enjoy your lunch, man.
I mean, Schiedam, as it's actually pronounced apparently, is in the Rotterdam metropolitan area.
Yeah, but it's not in Rotterdam specifically.
Yeah, it's next to it.
Yeah. It is a cool looking ship though. The Dutch made good ships. I mean, they spent the 30s in like super pacifist mode, so they ended up building some like pretty compromised cruisers, like De Ruyter, which was just kind of a bad design. But I mean, the Dutch Navy had a really long, proud history and made some fantastic ships. Any more Nazi-occupied countries that had the good sense to waste Nazi resources without actually giving them anything? Pretty much all of the Nazi-occupied countries. There was active resistance movements in nearly all of them. So, pick one. They were of varying degrees of success, but I mean, there was definitely. Is this kind of going wide? There was definitely active resistance movements that were actively sabotaging war material, war efforts, etc. I don't want to shoot the Devonshire right now. I'm gonna save my smokes and stuff for a little while. This is a standard battle, so there's no reason for me to give up control. Boo. I don't know if he's got Hydro running. We'll just duck away. I don't want him to catch up and spot me. Not right now.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Active yet. Let's go. Think he's gonna dodge my torps. Yeah, he got the gap in between the two spread there. I have a battleship right behind me, right? Are you gonna shoot this guy?
No.
Yes, the answer is... Oh my god, he's turning broadside again. Look at his name, by the way.
That guy's probably been playing for so long that he started playing back before clans were a thing, based on that name.
Maybe?
Like, JG4 reads like a clan tag.
No, JG4 is a fighter squadron, German fighter squadron.
I mean, those are mutually exclusive.
Fair enough. Very fair enough. I was going with Werebu, but he's gonna spot me if I do this. Yeah. All right. Well. We will use my cruiser go away spray, aka German AP. Oh, he's gonna eat a torp too. No flooding. That is some bad luck. He's gonna turn broadside, and now I can actually just use my AP to wreck him.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
Let's see if he torped me. I don't remember, does Devonshire have torps? Yeah, it should, right? I honestly, like, the whole British, like, heavy cruiser line, I barely played, and I have no jack remembrance of exactly what each of these ships do. They're so boring. Is he turning broadside again? He's launching torpedoes from both sides.
I think it only has twins for some reason.
The only reason he would have turned like that, though, is to launch torpedoes again.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
I don't want to give away any more
There's
energy.
a Dunkirk in a prime torpedoing position.
Yeah.
Because he's not moving.
Well, even if he's not moving. Oh, come on, please, someone shoot this guy. Oh my god, team. Congo, New Mexico. He's got 2,500
I
HP.
refuse.
Yeah, there's all his torpedoes. He launched them as single launchers, too. Oh, nobody wants to shoot them. That guy. Dunkirk is not moving. We can still launch some torpedoes at him, though. Hoppity poppity, hello. Hey, how are you doing, Kaiser Waffle? My team is dying. No one is oh, we got a heal off, look. Okay, well, we killed the Anshan. The Fubuki is over here, torpedoing people and just being a pain. See if I can go bully the Gepard. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing well, man. P-38s are awesome. I mean, War Thunder doesn't give the P-38 like its #1 advantage, which was like its massive range. Okay. I so don't want to get into a fight with a Gepard, but
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
I tried to speed juke his salvos here. Now I have smoke.
Nebelwerfer gestartet. Kritischer Maschinenschaden. Problem gelöst.
I mean, now his reload booster is down, so I'm at an advantage on him, but man, like all French DDs, when they have reload booster up, yeesh. Okay, I should spot him here. Oof, he's back on fire again. We got a fire on the Humpty Dumpty over here. I don't want to stay too long in my smoke because I'm pretty sure the Gepard launched torps. So let's move. He's pretty low though. Ooh, we did get a fire on Humpty Dumpty. You completed a wonderful game in FDG. Doc, what is the official name of FDG in this stream?
Third group.
Exactly. Russian server complains about French bias. I mean, to be fair, friendships are really good in this game. There isn't really a bad French line. Like it is kind of true. The Wargaming loves the French Navy. The French destroyer line is fantastic. This a Devonshire is still. Look at this. The Devonshire's healed back up to 12,000. Part of the reason I was shooting with AP is I wanted all that pen damage. It's hard for him to heal back, but man, I also thought we were gonna kill him.
HE damage, as long as you don't score Citadels, all damage he is the same. All shell damage.
Pen damage, yeah, all shell damage, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fire damage is pretty.
Fire damage is 100%.
Healable.
Pen damage is 50%, and Citadel damage is 10% unless you're a cruiser, then it's 30%. Unless you're a British light cruiser, then it's 50%.
Yeah, there's all sorts of like random rules to what's healable and not based on class. Oh my god, the Devonshire's dead. Iron Duke, let me love you. Thank you, Captain Chicken Wing. Alright. What I don't want to do is get caught out and spotted, because that Gepard might be right here. So I actually kind of just want to... I want to get clear of these islands where I can control my vision again. I outspot the Gepard, but I don't want to give him the like ability to close distance. Okay, he is spotted there though. Okay, good. Maybe we'll kill him.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Let's see. He's got a reload booster up, so any damage that we can do to him will help our Anshan. Oh yeah. Is he gonna try to turn? Okay. I'm in no danger of being torpedoed, so. Oh. I'm in no danger of being able to see anything either. Okay, he did fire his guns. Thank you. The Visor just killed our new.
And nothing of value was lost.
No, that New Mexico had a rough game. No fires in the Bayern. Hello, Mr. Humpty Dumpty. I wonder if I CV. Oh, there's a fire on him. Which he put out. Fire on the Bayern. Fubuki's in the cap. I need to go. See if we can get a lucky last fire on that Dunkirk. Oh, didn't get one. Actually, I'm not sure he can shoot me here. He's not looking at me. Torpedo's not gonna land anyways. Oh, I think we're gonna lose this game, guys. Play Iron Duke sometime. I'd have to rebuy Iron Duke. I don't think I have it. It's not a particularly interesting low-tier ship in that sense, so... Oh, the Fubuki is sitting in smoke, by the way. In our cap. I think I can go bully him with Hydra. And that Gepard is low, and then it's just these battleships back here. I mean, there's a chance to pull this game out and win it. We still have 7 minutes, but...
I mean, if the carrier starts killing those BBs...
Yeah, but...
Like, just AP rocket the guitar. He's
Yeah,
on, like,
exactly.
1,000 hit points.
He
That's-
missed it.
Even with Weser AP rockets, that's an easy kill.
No, I do not own Dreadnought. Oh. I never got it. I just never picked it up. Okay. So, Fubuki is here. I'm trying to figure out... I want to pop Hydro and catch Fubuki instantly. Oh.
Why aren't your sensor ranges on the minimap enabled?
I don't-
Enable your hydro range.
It's too much clutter. I don't need it. I can smoke here now.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt.
Okay, problem is, the Gepard actually got a few hits in on me there.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
Oh, can I jump the Gepard and kill him?
Probably not.
Hey, Yeetski. Well, I outspot him. And I'll-
Yeah, but he has saturation going.
I know. I'm gonna need to hit him. I can't have the Visor spot me. Ugh, we just lost our Visor. Oh, rough game.
Really.
Alright. So if I outspot... Let's see if I can get my torpedo tubes around here.
5 Minuten.
If I outspot this Gepard... Okay, no. Too late. I don't think we're going to be able to win. I mean, maybe...
Gegnerische Team hat die Führung.
Without the carrier, this is probably impossible. Trying, but I could land torpedoes maybe on the Dunkirk or the Bayern. I can spot the Gepard and kill him, but without the CV, it's just going to be... Like, the carrier will just hunt and kill me. I only got 1,200 HP left. There's no smokes, so there's no way for me to live. Well, it's a shame. This is a tough game. Play the Luftwaffe. There's no Luftwaffe in this game. I'm playing War Thunder tomorrow, so we can play some Luftwaffe and War Thunder. Yeah, I'm dead here. There's just nothing I can do. Iron Duke, so what I need to do is... Oh, see, this is the thing. I needed to outspot the Gepard, and then I needed to have my guns where he was going to be.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
I'm trying to dodge him. And I need to dodge his shells. Nope. Yeah. I needed to get the first few salvos off before he spotted me, so by turning to torpedo, I actually just didn't have my guns in the right spot. I knew what I needed to do. I needed to catch him like that, but 71,000 damage. I mean, T-61's a really good ship. Unable to carry this game. Ugh, that was struck. Yeah, mutual destruction. Yeah, I knew that would happen if I didn't get the jump on him. And I did even dodge a salvo there, but it just wasn't enough. Cheers, Data. Enjoy your food. 31 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So let's play something kind of fun. Ship that... Let's play Clemson.
Filthy Seal Clover.
I've played Clemson since the rework.
Filthy Seal Clover.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do I want Adrenaline Rush or do I want Superintendent on Clemson?
Probably AR.
I think so, actually. I don't think I need the extra.
I don't think the game's gonna last that long.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So Clemson. So if you guys don't have Clemson, This hull upgrade. Wait, is it the gun upgrade or the hull upgrade? I can't remember.
The
Yeah,
gun.
it's the gun upgrade. Oh, this actually does say it says 102, right? So this goes from 10 artillery rating to 11 artillery rating when you go this upgrade. But what it actually does is it doubles. These are single turrets, and it doubles them. They become double turrets. So it literally doubles your firepower on this ship. It's one of the biggest hull upgrades in the entire game, and it turns it into an absolute nasty monster. Congo is fun. Wow. Thanks everybody for hanging out and watching. If you like the stream, if this is the first time you've caught one of these streams, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like for the video, that would be super helpful. You love Clemson. Clemson is so broken. Yeah, I've seen some bad Clemson play, but Clemson in general is really good. Tier 4, because there's protected matchmaking for new players from Tier 1 to Tier 4. So obviously I don't get protected matchmaking. So it's questionable whether or not I'll get a good game here or not. Hope I don't get bots in my game to fill the positions. Clemson is so broken if you know how to use it. I mean, what do you have to know how to use? Press mouse 1, shoot many things. Subscribing is nice too. Yes, please subscribe. Please like the video and subscribe. Yeah, we have community tab, by the way, soon. Soon TM, YouTube soon. So you get it after 1,000 subs. And then I think on my main channel, it took a little while. Oh, by the way, Data, can you link? Can we get 34 likes now? Thank you very much. Data, do you mind linking the new video from the main channel today? I put up a video about USS the Sullivans, 60-second Warships video in that series on the main channel. There's a campaign going to raise money for the museum ship. It has a hole below the waterline, and they're attempting to fix it.
Action stations.
The new video went up today with links to the fundraiser and stuff like that. Gingerbread has nothing to do with like how fast you go past 1,000. It's just whenever YouTube gets around to reviewing your channel and enabling the feature. But then we have the community tab, and then we can put up posts and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, Captain, obviously it's for people that can't afford to and are interested in assisting. So we have a Visby and another Clemson. And the Clemson is divvied with a New York and a Koenig. But they're not in a clan? I don't know. It's an Ops dealer. It's a fruit seller. It's a German clan, a German player here. You once rushed 3 Clemsons and a smokescreen on Congo. Somehow you killed all 3. Seems remarkable. Okay, so the McCoyan, that means there's going to be a Visby somewhere here. Nose itches. I'm going to try to see. Like, it's worse when you're like on video and like your like nose itches. And you're like, no, not trying to rub it all the time. Let's see here. I know there's a Visby. I bet I outspot the Visby because I'm running concealment expert on my captain. He is divisioned with this McCoyan. Maybe he went down here. But I don't want to smoke until I know where the enemy destroyer is. I'm also providing vision. Oh, he's here. He's here behind that rock. There he is. All right, so now I can smoke whenever I want. I don't have great gun range, but I have huge gun power. And it's low tier, so your torpedoes reload like hilariously fast. I don't think that Monty controller is gonna be able to get away from me if I smoke here. I just kind of want to farm off one of these ships. Yep. Glorious American smoke screen is set.
Generator started.
Watch the dude reverse out of range or pop his own smoke.
Well, he might pop his own smoke, but I don't mind forcing out his smoke then. That Dante caught the,
I mean, you can probably get SAP Citadels on an Omar.
You can. For sure you. I mean, not probably. You definitely can.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's an Omaha, man. It does not have a lot of... So we have
I mean, could be worse. Could be Mikoyan. 30 millimeters of armor.
Mikoyan just gets HE citadeled by everything.
Yeah.
Rats.
SAP Citadeled by cruisers.
Okay, I need to pay attention now because I assumed that just assume whenever you're a smoke screen that whatever you were shooting at torpedoed you.
Yes, that Koenig has already launched his torps.
Yes, but I assume the Montecuccoli launched his torps. That's what I'm talking about, not the Koenig. Oh, this Koenig put his fire out. So if he rushes me, we'll use the torps. Actually, honestly, to tell you the truth, we'll probably just launch our torps now. It's at the very edge of our torpedo range, but if he pushes in, then he'll eat them. I think he's gonna push away though.
Yeah.
Let's get back into our smoke.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah. We do have a double fire on him though. Last salvo is going to be this one here. Oh, no, we did catch him with one of those torps. And he's going to be flooding now, too, because he put a fire out. So that's going to be double fires and a flood there. So let's rack up a fair bit of damage. Like, poor Lumpy is suffering from the Clemson power. Their carrier just died? So, that's good, I guess. I mean, it is a tier 4 carrier, but it is dead. Your teacher got rid of chatting on Zoom. I assume... Oh, I don't want to get spotted. I have smoke again, but I don't want to waste my smoke on just killing this one Koenig. I think our Acosta is dead. He is. Okay. I need to head back towards the base. And try to hold the base off here. Do I use Zoom? Not for work, no. We use Microsoft Teams for work. I basically live on Teams.
Engine boost
We
deactivated.
use Zoom and Discord for university. I don't think my university has a Teams license.
Smoke generator started.
It's almost inevitable that at some point during the semester, everyone involved decides this isn't worth it and switches from Zoom to Discord. It's just...
Wow. This poor... Okay, I assume... I need to push forward to get the next... I need the next smoke puff? Alright, good. So we killed that guy off. So the whole reason for pushing up here was to kill off that that Visby, right? So we can win the cap side here. Now I think we'll win the game. They don't have any DDs left. And they have no way to really push and cap us here. So I think we should be able to farm these guys down and win. Oof. That Montecuccoli got absolutely smoked there. Dante put out one fire. Those are the Montecuccoli torps, by the way. Ooh. That second set was pretty nasty, not gonna lie. No fire there. Rats. Here's my friendly König that we've already wrecked before. Oh. I think that McCoy's gonna come into my range. So we can get a chance to finish the McCoy off. Use the M1A2 Mufreebrums. I have no idea how the top tier tanks play because I don't actually play ground forces too much, right? I mean, just some. So I don't have any of the top tier
Top tier
tanks.
ground forces plays this way. Germany slaps everyone because Germany has a 2A6
Ah.
and
Okay.
a 2A5 and a 2A4.
So they just have Abrams everywhere?
Leos.
Or Leos, I mean everywhere. Not Abrams.
Yeah.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Alright, so we drifted
And the
up.
2A6 is the best tank for, at top tier, and the 2A5 pretty sure is the second best.
Germany has Leopards, yeah.
I think the best non-German tank is probably the Stritzwagen 122, which is, you guessed it, a Swedish 2A5.
Ah. Okay.
It's hilarious, and yet Germany.
I'm being spotted by the. I'm being spotted by that König. We'll smoke in 20 seconds and we'll start killing some battleships. This is actually, I mean, I don't know. This is another great example of Clemson is a completely broken ship. If
Our team has taken the lead.
low tiers got more gameplay, then people will complain about the Clemson a lot more. But low tiers don't get a ton of gameplay, so most people don't really know what they're doing. Well, that YME just got tagged. I think you just want to say Mufreebrums. That's what I'm getting the feeling here. All right, he's on fire. There's our poor Dante. Oh man, that guy got so lucky. He dodged those torpedoes there. After having put a fire out. Oh. Never mind. Peter the Great would like you to return to base. Fire on the Dante. He's out of my range. Do we want to see if we can YOLO the Dante? He does have SAP. Okay, he just fired. So now I know he's going to get one salvo between me rushing him. How does that CV still have planes allowed? Oh, they have two CVs. He's on double fire. So he's not running fire prevention. What if we get another fire on him? Oh, he's not watching me. The König is though. Oy! That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, actually, don't be a potato and die here. So, I may not have been too smart here, because now this König is paying attention to me. And we just lost some ships. I need to make sure that we don't lose here. Lucky, 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 lucky me. Can I get a fire? Oh, that was all. There's no superstructure to shoot at, by the way. It's actually kind of tricky.
Fierce World War I battleship. What is a superstructure?
Yeah, exactly. Alright, that should kill him. Please. Oh my god. Okay, somebody killed him. Now we use the...
Try the
use
true method of torpedo rushing.
we use the Clemson party trick of torpedo launchers on every side of the ship. That's a lot of torps. Still the OG Seal Clubber.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
95 5K in a tier 4 game. God, this ship is so broken. It really is broken. There's a reason I do not play this ship very often. And it is grossly overpowered. Grossly overpowered. All right, so let's see. Is there one more dad joke left here? Anything good that hasn't been used so far? Oh God. This one by really terrible gamer and on the Discord is an actual dad. So this is an actual dad joke. I saw 5. Okay, Captain. We're good for a second here. I saw 5 Peruvian owls standing on my fence. They were watching me through the kitchen window. They were in cahoots. I think my actual dad would love that joke. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for everyone watching today on the stream. Doc, do you want to say anything to chat? Can we wrap up here?
No.
All right. What was in chat here that I need to check? All right, so we'll look here. War Thunder tomorrow. Friendly reminder that Clemson's, yes, we talked about this. Clemson's gun module doubles the number of guns, yeah. Captain, what am I don't know what I was missing. I don't see what I was missing in chat, but we'll you can post it in the Discord if you want me to pay attention to it. Yeah, with 35 likes, everyone's super. Thank you so much. If you like the stream, feel free to join the Discord. It's pretty active. War Thunder and World of Warships games and everything else on there. Cheers, Abby. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll be War Thunder, which I'm sure will be just an absolute disaster like every War Thunder stream. It'll be entertaining. I will drive a tank around and die to all kinds of stuff. Hopefully not a flak bouncer. Cheers. Yeah. No flak bouncers. Sworn enemy, the flak bouncer. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, guys.